Ladies and gentlemen, day one of the LA Chargers training camp, not rookie mini camp, not OTAs, not mandatory. It's training camp season, which means football is right around the corner. In just a few weeks, we'll actually be seeing some of these guys out on the football field, including Keandre Lambert-Smith and Omarion Hampton, maybe, hopefully Trey Harris as well. But what I wanted to do in this video specifically was break down everything we saw from today. Now, again, it's very early. Pads are not on just yet fully. They're not fully making contact just yet. That's going to come. Before I dive into the video, I want to give credit where credit is due, and I want to give a massive shout out to all of the Chargers media members throughout all of Twitter and X, whatever you want to call it. Without them, these videos are just not possible to make. They post highlights on everything. This is not my own highlights, it's theirs. So go give them a follow. You're going to see some names at the top of your screen. Go give them a follow. But with that being said, so in this specific drill or play or practice highlight video, we're seeing Justin Herbert throwing to some of the guys over here, obviously. Lad McConkey falling on his rep right there. They're getting so. Oh, we also heard, by the way, big news. Mike Williams is retiring from the NFL on day one. That is some major news that did happen today. Najee Harris as well is going to start off on the NFI list, the non-football injury list. Here's a catch here by Quentin Johnson on that left side. Nice little one-handed snag. Let's see this. He's obviously going to have a big role this year because there's no Mike Williams. He's going to be asked to do a lot more things like he did last year. And we'll see if he can, win that job. Keandre Lambert-Smith is another guy they really do like here. And I believe this is the next rep right here. This, I believe, could be... No, Keandre's in the back. That looked like maybe Davis. And then here comes Keandre Lambert-Smith, the rookie out of Auburn. Did play at Penn State as well. Oh, nice grab right there. Nice grab right there. Did get slow to the top of the route here. A great snag right there by Keandre Lambert-Smith. I think he could be one hell of a player. He's got great speed. Utilizes that very, very well. But overall, good couple of throws here by Justin Herbert. Let's watch one more rep here. I believe that was Lad. So, again, let me know what you guys think. Let's continue to deep dive even more into today's practice. Now, we actually saw some of the work between 11-on-11s and 7-on-7s. Now, obviously, this is an adjusted period where you're going to see these defensive linemen go, but they're not going to fully go, right? It's just going to be, an adjusted pressure. You see how they kind of stop? They're not actually trying to get to the quarterback. They just want to mirror what it's going to feel like when they're playing against another team, right? So right here, we kind of see that. Justin Herbert drops back, throws a deep bomb down the field, and look at this grab right here by Davis. I mean, wow. This is an outstanding snag right here. I mean, guys, do we see this catch? Now, 88 is Jalen Reagor. Love it. Love it. Go make the team, young fella. I mean, I guess he's not really young anymore, but former high-round pick. I believe they actually... took him over Justin Jefferson when he was first coming out of the NFL draft. Not the Chargers, but I want to say it was the Eagles. But man, what a grab here. You can actually see Justin Herbert go through a full field read here as he drops back. He's scanning to the right side of the field, which ultimately, let's say you have a deep safety, it gravitates them in that direction, opening up that left side of the field for one-on-ones. And he likes his one-on-one with Jalen Reagor, throws it, no help over the top. Beautiful throw, but more importantly, what a beautiful catch here by Jalen Reagor. I can watch this all day long. Let's watch it one more time from the top because holy, that was beautiful. Let's watch it one more time from the top. Drops back, looks right, looks left, throws. Let's go. We also got to see a little bit of rookie running back Omarion Hampton. Now, speaking of rookies, there's Raheem Sanders coming up next. Now, the one guy that's not here is obviously Najee Harris, like I said, on the NFI list with that injury he sustained with the firework. Now, you do see Omarion Hampton out here, which is good, right? See Kamani Vidal, he's out there a little bit. Hassan Haskins, I believe, was getting the majority of first team reps. Kamani Vidal had some of the first teams as well. And then Amarion was running with the third guy up. But again, that is subject to change. They're trying to get through camp. And then I guarantee you Hampton will be probably the starting running back. Rocket Sanders trying to make his way up the depth chart. I do want to talk a little bit about another rookie wide receiver, Trey Harris. We're going to talk about him in just a second. Before we deep dive any further, do me a big favor. Hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Helps out the channel so much. If we can get over, let's say, 200 likes on these videos, we're going to drop non-stop Charger content throughout the entirety of this year's offseason, covering not only the rest of training camp, but also preseason football, breaking down all 22 coaches' film for Keandre Lambert-Smith, for Amarion Hampton, right? And then regular season as well. We got you guys covered. Everything you want to see, we got you covered with videos. So make sure you join the family. Turn on post notifications. That way you're notified every time we post a video. And with that being said, let's kind of dive back in a little bit. Now, I did say I wanted to talk a little bit about Trey Harris. He is trying to get a contract done. He's trying to get something signed. He's trying to get in the building, right, on the practice field after the contract signed. Now, you guys are probably thinking, well, why? A lot of you guys probably know why. Some of you may not, right? Obviously, as a rookie, you don't have a contract signed. Maybe they're not giving you as much guaranteed money as you'd want because you want to come in here and you want to be safe, right? If you get injured in week 3 or in preseason, you want to make sure you at least have some money to fall back on if your career doesn't get back on track, right? Now, you may be asking, why doesn't he at least practice and then, get the thing later, get the contract later? Well, obviously, if you get hurt at practice, then boom, now you're going to get no guaranteed money. So he wants to make sure he gets at least something. And that's respectable, at least in my eyes, it's fair. We also got to see a little bit of the offensive line as well. Guys like Rashawn Slater, Bradley Bozeman, Zion Johnson. Now, what's interesting about this year's offensive line, it seems like Zion has moved inside to center, and Bradley Bozeman has moved to a little bit to the outside from center to left guard. Now, obviously, you have Rashawn Slater and you have Joe All at the tackles, probably the best tackles in football as a duo. I don't, you can't doubt that at all. I think it's clear cut. You also bring in Mekhi Becton, who's wearing number 73. I'm not sure. Yeah, there he is right there. You can just tell how big this guy is. A freak of nature, former first-round pick, I believe, with the Jets. Went to the Eagles, broke out, won the Super Bowl, was one of the best guards in football last year. Now, you talk about Jim Harbaugh and this offense and what they want to do under Greg Roman. They want to run the football. And how do you run the football? You go get a guy like Mekhi Becton. This offensive line is, in my opinion, better than it was last season. They added a nice veteran, Andre James, who can come in and be a starter if you need him to. But overall, I am pumped about this offensive line. And that's all we really have for today. If you want another update, let me know. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.